Hello my dear simmers and welcome back to another speed build. This time unfortunately you're going to watch only like the interior because here's the story. Hear me out. I built this a couple of months ago for one of my dearest like followers, and he basically asked me, can I do something do something for him, because he really needs a house for like his family, for the gameplay. And I was like, yes, why not? And he sent me the pictures of like the real house. It is STANTON HALL NATCHEZ, and I started Google this and I immediately like falling in love with this build because it's so freaking perfect. So basically this is the real house. I believe now that it's like a museum, and I Google it, and I believe that it's also known as a Belfast, and it's I believe in Mississippi. I'm not so sure. I believe that it's Mississippi, and this mansion was built in 1850s, around 1850s. It's so freaking old, and that's the reason why this is like a historical house slash museum now. And it's so beautiful. It's freaking huge. You're going to see everything in the end. Basically I built this like I needed like an hour and a half for the exterior, and I built this for him, and I was like, I'm not even going to record this. But when I started my save file for like Willow Creek, I asked him, can I use this house for my save file? And he was like, of course you can, girl. I mean, why you even ask? And I was like, I need to finish this. And it was a lot to say that I was so regretting doing this house because it was a nightmare, guys. It was a freaking nightmare for me. But luckily I decided not to finish this house until Felix released the Chateau library, and I waited for that set because I know that set is coming, and I waited. And that moment when he released the set, I said, okay, it's time, and I needed like 4 days for this house. I don't know why. I really wanted to quit a couple of times. Somehow I didn't feel this. I couldn't. I came to the point where I was unable to furnish one room. Somehow, I don't know what happened. I was like, going back and forth with this build, picking the right items and deciding what I'm going to use and put it in my inventory. And that's basically the way that I'm building on daily basis. I'm always putting things on my inventory because it's so much easier when you're recording. When you're not recording, it doesn't matter. You can sit and just enjoy. But when you're recording, you spend a lot of time trying to find the items, and that is a nightmare for me when I'm trying to find the items. Even though I didn't use a lot of custom content here, I didn't use a lot of creators, but I use a lot of content here, and even that was not enough for me to finish this very quickly, just because I really wanted for this house to be so perfect. I really wanted to be a perfect house, not very historical, but very like comfortable and traditional and freaking beautiful. And I think I managed to do that. Let me know down in the comments, how do you feel about this house? Even though you are not like seeing me building this house, you're going to see everything on the house tour at the end. But I think this is like the right perfect mansion for the gameplay. If you have a very wealthy sim family, if you have some kind of a, I don't know, very important big deal sim with a great job and a lot of money, this is the perfect house. Because even though it's very traditional style, it's very like old house, inside it's perfect for any family, for any kind of gameplay. And that's the reason why I spend a lot of time furnishing this house. And as you can already see, the sets, I'm so sorry, but you're going to see me a lot using this couple of new sets. I really do love a new set also from Harry, even though it's a nursery set, but she made a couple of items that are going to be very important when it comes to my builds, because they are so beautiful. The lamp, the chair, well, what's the name of that thing when you can rest your legs, like a poof? I call it a poof. Maybe you have a different name, but I call it a poof because it's such a cute name. And we have, oh my god, 3 bedrooms. I don't even know how many bathrooms. This main one on the main floor, I also put a laundry here, and I use this beautiful combination of sets from BojanaSims, and looks so cool because you can, you know, close this, and if you're using and doing like laundry, you can, you know, open this. But when you have guests and things like that, you can close this. It's such a cool, I know that it's not functional, but we can always imagine. And here we are upstairs. First bedroom is nursery, and here I fully used new set from Harry, so you know that this build is very recent, even though I'm not so sure when I'm going to post this, when I'm doing this voiceover, it doesn't matter. But the combination of a lot of nursery stuff that we got recently, not just from Harry, but I really wanted to, you know, highlight this set in this build, because let me talk about the wallpapers. This is going to be probably my favorite thing, and something that I'm always going to use in my builds, especially for the kids' bedroom. Not just for the kids' bedroom, I'm going to use this all the time, because you know how much I appreciate and love good wallpapers, and these wallpapers are to die for, believe me when I say. I also use a Charlie Pancakes here. I also use a BojanaSims and the Cluttercat, of course, because Cluttercat has the best clutter for the kids, and they have every single kid has like an ensuite bathroom, and they are basically the same but the different color. Oh my, this is so freaking cute. This bathroom is my favorite. I don't know, somehow it's so freaking adorable. The colors that I use are so freaking cute, and I really do love this bedroom also for the girl, but I do love nursery more. I don't know, maybe because of the wallpapers are the same. Same coastal collection from Harry, but different swatch, so you have a plenty of, you know, swatches to use with like a pattern or without. It's so freaking adorable. And here I use a different like you know, layout. I really wanted to use like a platform to make something very girly, and yet it has to be like functional, of course. Oh my god. This is the 3rd voiceover this morning, and probably that's the reason why I cannot find the words anymore, or maybe I'm talking nonsense, or maybe I'm not talking right with a lot of like grammar mistakes, but please don't mind. Please don't mind me, because I'm not tired, but I'm talking a lot this morning. I'm trying to record as much as I can, you know. But here we are, the final room, the parents' bedroom, and they have like the whole wing for themselves because they have a huge bedroom. They also have like a walk-through closet situation, which is so perfect, and through that room you are going to the bathroom, which is also, oh my god, I love this part over here because I love this very dark swatch of the wallpaper. This is probably, I believe this is also from Harry, but different set. But I really love when I have space to make something like this because it looks very luxurious and so freaking awesome to have in your whole section, like a bedroom and the walk-in closet and the bathroom. Though privacy is here, and I love it. I love it. And just because of that, I'm saying, like, from the start, this is like the perfect mansion if you have like a very wealthy sim family. And I love it so much. Outside we don't have a lot of space for some kind of activities, but I ended up with a small pool. I also added a grill and also small like a space for sitting and enjoying outside. And guys, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of my future content. Thank you so much for your support on Patreon, where you can also find the tray files with the whole CC list that I use here. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time in my next video. Bye bye.